Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am here to tell you that you don't need a 20-page script to make a good short film. You don't need all the professional actors, you don't need the extensive shot list, you don't need a budget, none of that. You simply need to tell a story, and I'm about to tell you how to do that with just your phone, a mic, some cheap editing software, and no budget. Because as you may know, I do not have a lot of money, and so I am out here doing everything I can to make a good movie. Stupid budget. You know, honestly, a budget would be pretty cool though, because I could buy a really expensive camera and get really nice cinematography, get some lights, some good actors, but I can't have any of that right now, so I'm using my iPhone and a boom mic. Let's do it. Point one, the example. Turn this one. So when it comes to making your first few short films, I feel like a lot of people tend to think too big. Alright, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's just that bigger thinking requires bigger solutions, and that's not really possible without a budget. And that's something me and you don't have. For example, you want to add an explosion to your action short, but you have no money. Alright, and do you know how much it costs to hire a pyrotechnician? Good rule of thumb. If you don't know, it's probably too much. And I don't know. Forget that idea and think smarter. Smaller and smarter. What I mean by this is stop thinking about the alien invasion. It's probing time. Stop thinking about the nuclear war and forget about the zombie apocalypse. Alright, you need a big ass crew and a fat budget for all that. But if you find a way, then by all means, have at it. Instead, next time you go to brainstorm, try to think of something that happened to you, a situation you found yourself in, or something that happened to someone else, and just tell that story. I went out and I made a 2-minute short film just to prove it to you. No. Wait. Here it is.
Late night in the Hollywood Hills, starlight and social life thrills, heart-stopping thrill, looks that could kill, red lips, a lit cigarette, black dress, smoky silhouette, collecting our bets for lovers roulette. Round and round and round she goes, where she stops nobody knows, vanishes like a ghost. Late night, Sunset Boulevard, headlights of luxury cars. Wherever you are, she's never too far.
And all I used for that was my iPhone and a cheap microphone. The story is about a skater who had recently lost a pet. He's doing tricks, he gets pissed off, so he sits down. And he begins to remember what had happened, and all of a sudden he sees his dog right in front of him. It's a hallucination, obviously. But it motivated him to get back up, try again, and he landed the trick. The end. So it is possible to tell a story without a budget, and above cinematography, acting, and editing, I think that's what film festivals look for. And then your money. That brings me to my next point. Innovation. Remember, when you don't have it, money will not fix your problems.
Why not, you stupid bat?
Which forces people like us to become innovative. Instead of saying, oh, I need a dolly crane for this, or I need a top-of-the-line IMAX camera for that, I'm done, I'm giving up. Try asking yourself, how can I get this shot? Or in what ways can I get the shot that I want using the environment around me and what's available without the equipment I'm missing? And trust me, you'll start noticing all these things around you that'll either A, get you what you want, B, get you something similar, or C, you just won't get it at all. And that brings me to my third and final point. Let it go. If you've already tried filming something a certain way or editing it 100 different times to get something you want and it's not working, forget about it. Sometimes you're just not gonna get what you want, all right? And that's okay. Maybe take a break, brainstorm later, or just figure something else, you know what I mean? If this is something you really like and you enjoy and you find fun, then there's no point in letting anger and frustration get in the way, all right? So don't let it. Lastly, I find it very important for us as filmmakers to be continuously improving our storytelling. I mean, yeah, cinematography, editing, and good acting can really put together a story, but if you really want to captivate an audience, you gotta give them a good story. Take Hallmark Channel, for example. Their movies are horrible, and they're still in business and on TV because they tell good stories. I mean, I'm not really into like the romance
I love you. I'm totally, completely in love with you, and I don't care if you think it's...
or the cringy mystery movies. But they tell good stories, and I guess people just can't get enough of their 10,000 variations of Prince Charming Goes to Town for Christmas. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you need to tell the story. Peace.